When you speak to a potential home buyer or a home seller, are you being a little creepy? When a buyer or seller meets an agent for the first time that they don't know, their guard is up. Everybody wants to be served, nobody wants to be sold. But if you reek of desperation, you have commission breath, you risk the opportunity of ever getting that chance to serve them. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to increase your lead to appointment ratio by romancing that next lead on the phone. I'm Josh Pono. I'm a husband, I'm a father, and I am a systems and conversational freak. And over the last 16 years, I've consulted hundreds of agents, teams, and brokerage owners. One of the biggest mistakes that agents make is not knowing what questions to ask, when to ask them, and how to ask them that lead to an appointment where you can offer your services of value. You see, what most agents do is the moment they get an opportunity with somebody that actually wants to buy or sell, they start to get nervous about offending that person or losing the opportunity. And so they revert back to basic elementary roots of service, meaning I can send you some listings, I can answer your phone calls, but what's going to differentiate you from your competitors? You see, what most real estate agents do is they start to put the bravado on. This is how many homes I've sold. This is all the accolades I have. These are all the people that think I'm amazing. Here's some testimonials of clients. I'm a phenomenal negotiator, and the list goes on and on. But here's the thing. They don't care about you. The only thing they care about is, what are you going to do for me? So instead of throwing all these random bravado type of statements and just highlighting that all you care about is what you're doing, try this instead, okay? Simply ask them this question. What are the top 3 things that you want your agent to do, and how do you want them to serve you? And the reason why this is so incredibly valuable is if they say, I want a great negotiator, great, I'll talk about negotiation. If they say they want somebody that communicates, great, I'm gonna talk about my process of communication to give trust in the process, right? I don't wanna talk about me. I don't matter. The only thing I want to do is say, whatever you need, I'm here to serve, and I'm only going to talk about what's important to you. Now, the next question that's super important is, rather than asking them, do they understand what's going on in the market, where they're always going to say yes, AKA, you don't have any additional value, ask them this question instead. Has anyone shown you and reviewed with you actual data from the MLS teaching you about how to read the real estate market so you make the best decision on when to buy your home? And the reason why that question is so important is because 95% of real estate agents don't actually use the data. If somebody says, hey, how's the market going? They go, it's a great time to buy, AKA commission bread. By using the phrase exact MLS data and showcasing that you're an educator and a teacher, you instantly differentiate yourself from everybody else with that one question. The third question that I always want to ask is, has anybody taught you about the California contracts and how to structure the contingency timeline so that your offer to the sellers is as good as cash to get you the best home price with the right offer strategy? And the reason why this one's so important is because the language in itself highlights that there's contractual education, that you know your job, and there's a what's in it for them. If you follow my advice and strategies, I get you a better price on the home. Who doesn't want that? And the final question that'll make your life absolutely 100% more valuable and easier in your business relationships, ask them this. If I could use all of that information to educate you on how to be the best buyer, to get the best home at the best price on your timeline, would that be of value to you? The answer is always yes, which leads into the final closing statement. That's exactly why we need to meet, and you'll get more appointments every single time. So rather than focus on all these other shiny objects and all these other opportunities that you feel like you don't have, why not just do the right thing and focus on the conversational pieces you need to differentiate yourself from everybody else, ensuring that you capitalize on the abundance of opportunities that are right in front of you every single day.